Okay, it looks like we are live, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing more Cellular Automata TUI stuff. So, let me just show what I've got now. So you can run the application. If you just run it with nothing, it comes up with this, but this is outdated, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so you can just type in the one that you wanted to start on, so Game of Life in this case, and now it is running. Nothing happens. I can press N, which is for next, and nothing will happen. Because you have to initialize it with something. So you could do O, and then press G, and it will initialize a glider. And then you can have stuff go, and there you go. It simulates stuff. And then you can also, in the middle, you can just change it to a different one. Seeds, in this case, and then it expands into a bunch of different stuff. You can go to Brian's Brain, and it'll do more stuff. These other ones will probably die out, and that one actually reset it, so... yeah, or you can press R, and it will just randomly initialize the entire board. And then you can see cool patterns emerge. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. It's a little small, I might make it bigger. It's probably not great for the bitrate, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it does. This one did actually die out eventually, but that's okay. We can just throw a glider in there, and then it'll blow up. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And you press Q to quit. So that's what I've got now. So I think, first of all, I'm going to just remove the command line stuff, because that stuff doesn't matter anymore. Alright, so actually I don't know if I have it. I think I did actually remove it. No, actually, I guess I did not. So, here's where this is handled. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just get rid of this entirely. Yeah, we can just run it with a single one. Yeah, so we don't need the usage. Yeah, it can just start, it can start on the default one, and this is all fine. What is it? Yeah, I don't need that. Might need that one still. Let's see, I do need the program. I don't need that. And I don't need that. Okay. I think that's good then. And then I can get rid of this usage. Because the way you're going to run it is just by running /main. So I think that'll work now. Let's see, I got rid of stuff. Okay. Let me see. Automaton input. Okay. Yeah, so I think that was just for that. So I don't think I need that. Select unused variable program. Okay. I'll just comment that out probably. Maybe I'll just cast it to void. Like that. And then I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Yeah, just in case I do need it later. So now I should be able to run it, and it's like, oh, so I did break something. Okay. Let's see. Why does it do that? Interesting. Did I get rid of something important? Maybe it is from this, actually. I don't think so, but... yeah, so why does it say fault now? That is not good. So, excuse me. Let's see. What would cause that? So, let's see. Here we initialize stuff. Shoot, because the random now. Because we use random here. So I can just pass 0 to start. Because that is the default value. So that might be it. No, that was not it. I mean, that's probably part of it. Here, shoot, we don't have an automaton. So we need to set the default automaton. Let's see. Yeah, because I think we passed that. Well, we set it to 0. Options, Okay, was this the most efficient way of doing that? Include 0. Let's see, we do actually make it to the rendering part. Let's see, let me set the default automaton. I think that's what the issue is, actually. Equals type 0.type. So that's Game of Life by default. And I think that was the issue. Okay. And I can do stuff. And it can switch and all that. Alright. That is good. That was just the issue. I messed up the initialization of it. Got how to quit. Okay. So that should be good then. Let me open up a new window here. Okay, just for running it, because it's a bit nicer on a different window. Okay, so maybe... yeah, I should probably set that up here. So these are just like the default options, basically. So that should be good then. I'll cast it forward again. Just in case I need it later. Alright, let me build it and then run it. And there we go. Yeah, now it doesn't give us the usage warning. Okay. I do need to update the documentation, the README, because it actually shows that, and that is not valid. So, basically today, It's kind of just a passive stream. But basically, there's a few things I need to do. So first of all, right now to play, you have to press next each time or hold it down or whatever. That's not ideal. I'd like to be able to press P and then just starts playing. And it just keeps going till you press P again or whatever to stop it. So I think that is one thing. And then the other thing, I want to list actually all the keys that you actually can press. So like because it's not very clear how it works. You can press J and K to go up and down, to switch between the different automatons. You can press N to go to next, and then you have to press O, and that puts you in option mode. And then you can do a couple different things. So you can spawn a glider, or you can spawn a diode, or the oscillator. So you press O twice for that. Yeah. So that is something I need to work on. That's basically what I'm going to work on today. And then yeah, then it is pretty much good. I am going to change the size of this though, so I think I'll make it maybe 50 by 25. How would that look? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I can zoom in a little as well. Alright, quit that. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll put that in the render part. Or maybe I'll work on the play function first. So, let's see. It shouldn't be too difficult. So basically, case of P. Right. Alright, so yeah, basically just while C. Well, we need to read it still. Let's see, so we have this. So we're reading it to C. So we need to do that. I have a while loop here right now. We're gonna read into it. So if that equals 1, then that means we read something. So then if C, I'm just gonna do this pretty verbosely, and then I can clean it up. Equals P, then just quit basically. So just break. And that should break out of the loop, I think. So that should be okay. So this can be while true. I suppose I will do that. Otherwise, we just want to render Automata. And I don't think you should be able to change anything while it's playing. Maybe I will change that, but for now, no. Alright, let me see if that actually compiles even. It does not. So true is not a thing, so I can just do 1. That's fine. Okay. Let me see what happens then. So if I do that and then press play, it doesn't work. Okay. Okay. So I might have done this wrong. Let me just see that and see if it actually goes into the loop, because it does not seem to. And I might have done something wrong. Yeah, it just does it one time. And then that is it. So that's not ideal. So I think we are actually triggering this and then it quits. So, oh shoot, now I can't quit. Hang on. Yeah, so now it is broken and I'm stuck here. Yeah, and now it is in the play. Okay. Yes, that's not great. So I need to actually just close that. Alright, pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, so this actually doesn't work. I don't want to print that. So I think it's the way I'm doing this, basically. So I just want to still do that. Let's see. And C does not equal. Let's see. I think it is going to equal P the first time though, so I don't know if that's going to work. Let's see. Not sure how to pronounce it exactly. Maybe Nima, something like that. I apologize. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, but just followed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's something like that. And it does not equal P, but it might equal P on the first one, so that might not be good. And then it might, like, quit instantly. So I need to consider it. Basically, that's what I want to do. Let's see. Else. Break. And I don't really need else, do I? I do need else. Else break. Okay. Something like that. Build this now and run it. And let me do that and press P. So it did not work. And I also can't quit still. Okay. So, yeah, when I'm pressing Q, it just does this. So, Yeah, so it is stuck in the wall true. Okay, actually that did work. It just didn't render over and over again. So yeah, if I press P again, then it lets me quit. So that was actually, that's what the issue was. Okay. So, yeah, we are in the loop. So that is good. It's just not rendering, it's not rendering over and over. Um, hello, shapeshifter. How are you doing? Maybe. Let's see. Render. Whoops. Okay, that's not good. Render. Automaton. Let's see, walnut. Can I do something like that? Let's see, what does that return? I don't think that returns anything. Yeah, so maybe I'll have it, and then return 1. Doing great. Always looking forward to lurk in your stream. Nice. Glad to hear that you're doing great. I'm doing good as well. I tend to be a lurker in streams as well. Okay. Yeah, so I think this probably won't work. Okay, so that's sort of the same behavior. So that's not really very helpful. So I want to do this. If I move this out here, just wherever. Okay, and then do wall 1, or no, wall, I want to move this in there. Like that. So basically a nest of the same loop that we have in there. And then if C equals P. C. Then break. Otherwise do that. Let's see. Alright, yeah, that's the same behavior. So, I feel like, let's see, how did I had it rendering before, where it would render each frame. I want this to, do that over and over again, basically. Yeah, so right now it only detects that. Maybe I need to call a function. Well, no, I don't think that would change anything. Because basically, let's see, I want to read that. Let's see, so I'm definitely going to be doing that, because that will set C. But I want to kill loop, basically. So, so, and then it only updates when I press a key. Does this actually pause it? Do I need, like, to do some sort of threading thing? So that this can run separately. Because I feel like this is pausing it. Let me try it. Just get rid of it. No. Okay. Yeah, now it doesn't do that at all. Maybe I will try that. So I haven't done anything with that. It's like threads or whatever. Let's see. I don't remember how it works. It doesn't. I don't think it is too hard to just have one thread for a function. So yeah, I'll just call this on a separate thread. Yeah. So let's see. I can include pthread. 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 I think I spelled it right. Put it here with terminals. Okay. And then I need to create the threads. So let's see. So maybe I should move this into its own separate function. So it's not in the main function. Basically the handle. So it's sort of like, yeah, basically handle handle input, something like that. Handle. And let's see. So I don't know what I'm going to need. I'm going to need the automaton. And that's probably it. So yeah. Grab all of that. Pop it in here. And yeah, so I'll need the automatons. Automaton. Let's pass the reference to because I don't want to have to go through and change out the dots. Because that's annoying. Yeah, and then just call. If I do that. And then call handle input. Let's see, and that should pretty much look the same way. C undeclared. Shoot, where did I define C here? So I can just define it up here. That's not really a problem. Let's see. Okay, return. Alright, I'll just have it return integer. That's fine. Yeah, because I want that to quit. So, and yeah, just return 0, and that should be good. Let's see, and it should work. Alright, that's good. Then, let's see, I need to create the thread. So I'll create them here. What is that? I have to link with that, so I'm gonna change the build script. LP thread. Okay, so what is this? Why is that the name of it? What? T1 and T2. Okay. Let's see. So then we have integers, which is just that. So let's see. I'll do thread create and one. Yeah. So pass P1 in there. No. And actually, the second one I want to. I'm gonna pass it into the function. Print message function, and then void. What is the message one? Okay, that is just what you pass to it, I believe. So, gonna need to. Can't need to do that. I don't think I need to cast it, so that should be okay. Can I only have one argument though? I'm not sure. And then we have to join it. Good. Join. T1. Okay. And then return 0 at the end. So, let's see how that works. Too few arguments to handle input. Alright, because it is like that. Uh-huh. Okay, does it need to actually take a void pointer? This might need to be a variable. Okay. I might need to take a pointer, so I might have to just change the whole, but that's okay. That is okay. It's not even that hard. I could probably query replace it. So basically, just place automaton dot with automaton arrow. There we go. And that should work pretty much. So yeah, then this can be a pointer. Let's see. Can I do it like that? I think that's gonna work. Yeah, maybe I'll just initialize this as a pointer. That's fine. Okay, and then this needs to be arrow. And this needs to be arrow as well. Okay. Let's see. So, let's make your void pointer. Which one is this? Shoot. Do I need to cast that as well? Or does this have to return void? Okay, so it doesn't like that. What if I just return here? Let's see. this so I can see it better. Okay, there is actually a lot of stuff. Alright, unvariable T2. That's okay. Expected void, pointer, void. But argument type void, pointer. Okay. So it does something like that. From that one, a handle input. Okay. Hello, Alavaz. How are you doing? I guess you should recast the automaton inside the function too. P-thread functions only get void parameters. Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, so I can cast it to automaton's pointer. Automaton. Yeah. Okay. So, alright, yeah, so the render, yeah, I need to actually change that. So that shouldn't be too hard. I could probably clear replace it, but I feel like that would maybe even take long, because there's not very many calls for this. Okay, and I think that was the last one. So, let's see. How was the beam early stuff? It was pretty fun. Some parts were kind of confusing. But I did figure it out, and I did get it working. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it took 3 days, though. Okay. Quest for member type index in something not a structure or a unit. Okay, so it doesn't like that. Do I have to cast it everywhere? Hang on, I forget how this works. I think it's like that. Let's see. Let's see like that. Let's see. How do I... Cobb is very good to learn in Go, because Go is very awesome at cloud, backend, and terminal based. Yeah, I have heard some good stuff about that. Go TUI stuff. A lot of it from you, not gonna lie. Okay. This isn't right either. Alright, so do I have to cast it each time? I don't think that is right. Okay, but does that satisfy? Okay, you actually void a pointer. Yeah, it's up here. Dark was made in Go, really? I didn't, did I know that? I might have known that. Okay, what can I want to set it. Maybe I can just have it take something, and then, yeah, I'll do that. Maybe, and then I can set equals that. Would that work? Let me see, let me see. Whoops, this needs to be a pointer though. Alright. And there we go. Yeah, so that actually made it happy then. Okay, return with no value. Okay, yeah, because this returns... it doesn't matter much. Let's see. I'll use variable, and then that reaches the end, so just... I'm just discarding that end. I don't think it matters. Okay, so any variable, that's fine. Let me see. So does this work now? Okay, that does seem to work. Yeah. Alright, so that is what I wanted. So now I want to call it on the other one, but I want to do it from within the function. So, yeah. How does that work? Can I pass the thread in there? Maybe that's not how you're supposed to do that. Really? Now that I'm thinking about it, I could have called this and then initialized the B thread from in here. And just had the, does that work? Let me see. Alright, well let me just try creating it here on this one. But on render, and then I do have to modify the render function. Yeah, so it has to be the same thing. This. And that should all work. Okay. Also, the Go backends are very awesome because you just create a Docker image and upload it. It takes nothing, unlike Next.js that you have to get a PhD to get working. I've never used Next.js. Yeah. I have done a small amount of backend stuff in Go, and it is pretty easy, from what I have seen. Yeah, I don't know. I have very briefly used Docker, and I don't remember anything of it, and I don't really feel like I want to use it again. Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically the same thing that I want to call it. Now this isn't gonna work though. I think I'm gonna have to test that. Let's see. Yeah, so this can return a void pointer as well. Alright. Returning integer from that. Let's see. I don't think that's gonna work, but okay. So yeah, it kind of just freezes out because it is yeah, running two things. That's not great. Because I wanted to call it from within there. And I wanted to use that one. So let's see. So can I pass more than one argument here? Does that work? Let me look at that. Is it? There we go. I got it. Alright. So pthread create. So can you do more than one? FFmpeg can work with Twitch. So you can like stream to it, you mean? To Twitch from FFmpeg. That's pretty cool. Can I pass another one here? That is basically what I want to know. Like that. I don't want this anymore. Oh, I forgot to join, so that could actually be part of the problem. Actually, I kind of want to try that. Yes. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'll give it a try. Let me see if that does something. Okay, yeah, then it does this. Okay. So, yeah, that's not exactly what I want. Void. Yes, that's pretty cool. I should look into that. A lot of, like this, a lot of things just use FFmpeg under the hood, right? It's basically just an interface for it, right? Let's see, I want you to find one like that. I can do it like that. Not just define it separately, though. Let's see, something like that, and pass it into there, and not do this. Can I do that? I don't know if that's allowed. I should probably name it better, and I will. Okay. Well, yeah. There's something wrong with audio. Sometimes the stream rewinds and plays twice. Doing that right now. Don't know why it would do that. It could be an internet thing. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, it shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why it would do that. Happened again. Can you try refreshing and see if that fixes it? Because I don't know if it is on my end or if it is just something on Twitch. Yeah, for me, everything is okay. Yeah, maybe like just refresh the page. A lot of times that can fix stuff. Okay. Will that actually compile though? Whoops. Unused variable, that's okay. Alright, so you can't have multiple arguments. Okay. Alright, let me know if that helped. Alright, so there's no way to have that. So maybe I have to pass a structure then. Oh, I could do that. That's not too difficult. There might be a better way to do it, but I can do it this way. Inputs, and yeah, I'll just have void 1 and void, whoops. Void input 2, and just pass that to here. So pass a void pointer to input, and it will just be the struct. So then I can set inputs equals that, and then input one. Well, I guess I could even just store the actual values, right? Yeah. Well, if I might need to make it more general purpose using the void points, but for now I can just store the actual values. Or the actual correct types rather. So then I don't have to cast it all. Okay, input and inputs that. This is inputs. Okay, that should be fine then. Alright, and then I can pass that in here. So I need to create one of these. One equals automaton. And input 2 equals T2. Okay. I'll make this a pointer actually. I think I can probably do it not as a pointer, right? If I just cast it to I don't know if that would work actually. Maybe I will just make it a pointer, that's fine. Yeah. I think I can do that. There we go. Okay, let's see if that works. Expected expression before that, because that is not right. Alright. Can I convert to a pointer type? Don't know what that means, but okay. Let's see. Invalid initializer. Why is that invalid? Because this. Okay, is it back now? We're still back. Yes. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I think we're good now. Hopefully. Hopefully it works. My bitrate is still not very good, so it might go out again. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully it stays good. Yeah, the bitrate is unstable right now, so it might usually take a second to get back up though. Hopefully it recovers. Yeah, I'm gonna try to continue with this. Hopefully it does not go out again though. I will keep an eye on it though. Okay, so let's see. I don't remember where I was at. Yeah. So I passed the thread in here, so I'm gonna try to create it here. And I don't know if that'll work. Maybe am I supposed to join it there? I don't know how it works exactly. I've never done anything with threading, so in C at least. So let me try this, and I want to just call render with automaton. Yeah, like that. And I just want to see what happens. So will it I don't want to create it over and over again though. Can I just create it and then maybe actually now I'm thinking maybe I should have a second one so it's like play. That can be the name. I'll pass that rather than that. And then I can join it. Yeah, join. Except with T2. It is already a pointer, so I have to do that. T2, and then this I have to dereference it. Okay. Play. And it'll take the automaton, and it'll basically just call it in a loop. Yeah, I might want to pass the character as well, so I can stop it. But for now, I'm just going to try this. So, void play. And so, I guess that doesn't indicate that, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, input. And I will just... I need input. I do need input. So, I need automatons. Automaton. I just want this line, basically. And then I want to call render. Render. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but I will try now. Automaton, let's see. fill that, and we have an issue. T1 undeclared. Yeah, because it is T2. So let's see here. Run it now, and do that, and press play. And it does actually work. I just can't stop it, right? Yeah. So I didn't really think of that, and I have to close that. So, okay. I can close out of this now. Alright, so that is sort of what we need to do. I need to pass also that, though. So I think I'm just going to make this void pointers, because it doesn't matter much. And then I can actually reuse it. So yeah, then this will be casted to Automata pointer, and this will be casted to a P-thread pointer. And then I can call it, but I can also inputs the input, and yeah, we'll do this sort of same thing. But it's going to take yeah, I need the characters. That's what we're gonna pass in there. And we can, well, actually I could just recreate the character. Maybe I don't even need to pass it now that I'm thinking. Because basically I could just do this again, right? Do that with the character. I think that would work. Whoops. So do that. That means weird, but very good. How do you mean weird? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. And then, if C equals P, then basically just return. I see that. I don't know if that'll work. Otherwise, we'll just keep reading. So let me try that. Character C. Yeah, and then I don't need all this. And I just need that. Okay. Now let me see if it compiles. Doesn't matter what I return. Yeah, so that did not actually work. Okay, yeah, so then we sort of get the same thing. But it should be on a different thread. I think it's from the reading. Let's see. Yeah, so the reading, that actually got stuck in, but yeah, the reading, it actually, like, hangs it. So, that is what I kind of need to call with the threading. Well, I guess this is running on a thread. So can I... What if I use the same C? So what if... What if I do this? So if C equals B, hear me out. Then if it equals B again, and basically, no, that's not gonna work. Trying to think, actually. Trying to think of a good way to do this. Okay, that's not gonna work. Trying to think, actually. Trying to think of a good way to do this. Okay, did it go out again, actually? Looks like it might be out. Hang on. It's back now? It looks like it is. Um, mm, maybe not. Should be back. Yeah. Looks like we are. If it goes out again, I'm probably just gonna end it for the day. Because it is quite annoying to have it constantly going in and out. Yeah. It's like works fine, and then I press stream, and then it stops working. So I don't know if it's like a bandwidth thing or what. Sometimes it works fine, and sometimes it does not at all. Okay. Hopefully, it works fine for the rest of the stream though. So I don't remember where I was at. Yeah. So actually, yeah. So it does that and it gets stopped. So I shouldn't have actually started there. Okay. So let me take a look here. It's out again. Is it out? Maybe it's not. Went out for a second, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, it's out. Goes out and comes back. I think it is back now. Yeah. It like did for a second. The bitrate just. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, what was I doing? Yeah, so this is the issue. Was reading it, but I need to read it to check that. So, what was I thinking to do? Well, I don't know if you're allowed to do that, so I don't know if that's a good idea. But I could. Let's see. I kind of want to pass that as a parameter, the character. So I'm thinking, what if I have this? So I have the thread, and I put it in here for the play function. And we don't really need to pass those inputs. So for now, those will be a bit different. And then instead of calling it from there, and then it's the inputs for that can be the character. Well, actually, we need a character for both of them. Yeah. So then the inputs could be character. We're so back. Let's go. Okay. If it dies again though, I am done for the day. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If it's the character, has the automaton and the character to both of them. This one's not gonna have this, but we don't need that then. So P, we don't really have to worry about that in here. But in here, if it is P, if it is the P character, then I kind of want to suspend this one though, because I don't want it to be reading all of these. So I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But basically, do something like that. Pass the character in here, input, and then I need to do this. And then character C equals input 2, and pass it to a character. Really like that. I want to dereference that. And then this can be input 1, pass it to that. Okay, something like that. And then if C is P, which would be read from here, then do this, and then check it again. So I don't know how that's going to do stuff. And we get a lot of stuff, because I think I have some stuff that I don't want in here. So T2, it is a pointer, and I don't want it to be. So it doesn't have to be anymore since I'm not passing it around. So I can just initialize it like that. That should be okay. And then C is undeclared. Yeah, because I need to declare C. And then I don't want to declare it in here. So that is an important thing. But it is going to be a pointer then. So it's pointer to C. That is fine. And then I need to dereference it though. So in here I need... This needs to be C rather. Character C equals character. Dereference that. Input 2. There we go. That is what I want. Okay. Unknown name type inputs. Yeah, because that is flying out of here, so I can just move it up here. Not a big deal. Okay. So, play, control reaches void. Okay, and return 0. There we go. That's fine. Building out and run it. So I don't know what's going to happen exactly. And it doesn't work. Okay. I guess, do I... Okay, so that didn't work. Since it's a pointer to C, though, it should be modified in the same way. But we do this, so I don't really want to do that. So I want this to be a pointer to C. Not in this one, though, because we don't really modify it. So that is fine. This one, though, we need that. And then we can just pass that, switch C like that. See, will that work? I want to modify that one. No. What if I get rid of this? No. Okay, so I'm not sure how to do this then. What is... Because I want to still be able to read it, but I want to also update it. Okay. Because read waits, so that did not work. Uh-huh. So still looks cool. What can I do about that? I don't think that was the issue. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We're passing a pointer to C. It should be the same one for both. I just want to make sure that that's not the issue. And we pass C into here. Yeah. Okay, so that's not going to work then. I can do that without any threads. Do all that, and then quit, and it ends. Okay. Uh-huh. So... Right. So what if I call the p thread from here? You know what I'm saying? When we read it. Like in here. Do that. And then thread create. And let me open that up again. So we need the thread. Pointer to it. T1. Let's see. I don't remember what the other stuff was. But I have it here still. So, no, okay. The function, which is gonna be read. We can't really do that though. So I need like a wrapper around read. Just want to try this. Okay, void. So it'll be the read standard in, and it's just gonna take void pointer of void, and I will have that be this. C equals. Okay, and then I just want to read. Let's see. Okay. And then read, and what was the other thing? And then the argument. Okay. C. Alright, and I can make C a pointer here then. And I don't have to do that, and do that. Okay, I don't know if that'll work. And join. T1, no. Let's see, want read standard in. That is what I meant. Reaches end, okay. So that's still, oh, shoot, yeah, that's just not a calling event, actually. So, let me close that. Okay, and I want to actually return like that, if it is that. And then I want this, it's okay, and that is where I want to call play. Okay. Let's see. Build that, right. Yeah, but then I can't exit, so it's not working properly. Hmm. Is there a pthread destroy? No. Okay. Yeah, this is actually not good. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I don't want to, like, create a bunch in here. You know what I'm saying? So what if I, do this? All that. That's one. Alright, what will that do? Okay. Then will it continuously read that? That is not what I wanted. No, then it just freezes it. Okay. Okay. I have no idea how to do this. If I am being honest. So maybe threads are not the way to do that. See, it's pretty cool. Yeah. So I don't think that is. So, all right. Well, that is not gonna work. So I can get rid of that. This. I leave that stuff. Okay. It's not what I want. Okay. So, maybe I will take a break from that and try to, implement the other stuff that I wanted to do. So basically, explaining what is currently going on. Yeah, like, sort of the controls and things like that. Alright, so let me try that. So that would be in the print grid, probably. Unless there's a better way to do it. Let me see. Yeah, I'll probably like display it like right here. So, yeah, here I do that. Get another one. Alright, and like that. So, controls. Alright, well for now I could really just do this. Controls. Probably would have to be on several lines. Controls. Okay, and then down here. Alright, I don't know why I did that. So here, let's see, so we have change automaton, J, JK. Yeah, because it's like there. Okay, and once then I can separate it like that. So what is the other things that we have? Init random R. What else? So I'll need to see sort of what is good for this. Okay, we have init random. We have options. So for now, it's not very clear how to get an options mode, but that's okay. Options, binary is G. Really, this is Diode is D, and then oscillator is. Alright, and I think that's all of the keybinds that I had really. So next, oh yeah, so then render next. That could probably go first. Okay, something like that. I don't know how this will look. Yeah, so then I just need a way to basically show when you're in option mode. So when you press O, you go into option mode basically. Okay, build it. Yeah, I need a semicolon. So, yeah. Maybe I will move it like this. And have one here. So maybe like the init random. That can be where it starts. Random, okay. Something like that. Yeah, and I don't need this, I suppose.